Unexpectedly, we're getting baby bags together and we are headed in intensive contractions. So we'll see what happens. Good morning. I've been having 3 days of contractions. I feel absolutely exhausted. Still not baby coming, but trying to get you these little updates as I can. So tired. It's like 8:30 in the morning. Normally I'm up already for a few hours. Walmart grocery order's on its way, so time to get out of bed. So after shoveling the driveway, we are having a hot chocolate break.
With whipped cream.
Well, absolutely. Was it hard work shoveling? Yeah. There's only like a half an inch of snow, but it was so much with your new shovels. When we go out later, we'll have to show the vlog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be alright.
So it has been a long couple of days. I have not really captured a lot of content. If you've caught my little videos that I put up, I not only have been having contractions now for quite a few days, but I also tested positive for COVID. So I have been exhausted. My throat hurts. I'm stuffy. My body hurts. My hand is still healing from where they blew a vein in this hand, and then this one's a little messed up too. But when I was in with contractions, they put the IV in my hand. They blew this one. I went to the other hand. That one worked fine, thankfully, but like it's been a rough few days. So let's go ahead and catch up you guys with what's been going on. And yeah, I guess that's what today's going to be. It's going to be a bit of catching up on life, updating you guys on what's going on with everything, and yeah, a lot of resting. So I did not expect to be starting this vlog off the way it did. I did not expect to be going to the hospital at 34 weeks in a state with extreme contractions. I have a thinning cervix, but it's not dilating yet, or at least it wasn't when they last checked, and I'm just riding through the waves as best I can. I'm trying to keep baby in as long as we can. We are 35 and a half weeks right now. Went into the maternity ward at 34 and a half weeks. So it was last Thursday that we went in, and we ended up having to get a steroid shot. I got a steroid shot for his lungs. Went back 24 hours later, got a second one just in case he decides to come early. And then 2 days later, tested positive for COVID. And now it's just dealing with all of the COVID symptoms, which thankfully for me, it's mostly just head and chest. I am exhausted. However, the end of pregnancy, you tend to be a little exhausted anyways. So for me, that wasn't a big telltale sign. But yes, so something told me the other day, you know what, let's just go ahead and take a test. Let's see, I'm just not feeling well. Something's off and it doesn't feel like a regular cold. So popped positive for that. Gotta laugh about it, because what else can you do at this point, right? So right now I'm sitting down and I am just getting some work done on my laptop, and I figured I would give you guys a little bit of an update of what's going on if you have been watching my other social media accounts, or if you caught those last couple of videos that I put up, just to kind of let you know, Hey guys, I'm still here. This is what's going on. This is why I haven't posted this past week. It's been a little stressful. And that being said, I guess it's time to update you on the status of Little Man in My Belly. Of course, baby's gonna come whenever he wants to come. And if he does come early, he will be in the NICU for however long it takes, which of course we are on board for whatever is required to keep him healthy and happy. However, I hope he stays in here just a smidgen longer. He dropped about a week and a half ago. I have been showing signs of early labor for about a week now. And I know some of you may be asking, well, what kind of signs have you been showing? Everybody's a little bit different. For myself, and this last week, the contractions have gotten a little bit more intense. They've gotten pretty regular. And with each of my other pregnancies, I noticed things like appetite changes and bowel movement changes and just various things that happened before my other pregnancies for about 2 weeks before I went into labor. Oh, my phone's going off. Ooh, I just got a business message, but I'll deal with that in a little bit. Some good news, some good things happening there. But yeah, so I've been kind of just keeping an eye on the signs and symptoms that look familiar for me and my previous pregnancies. However, because every pregnancy can be different, it may not mean I'm going to be in labor in the next week or so. One thing that is kind of unfortunate, because I'm a very independent person, is I have been told no driving and no traveling. So my kids and I feel like are just kind of stuck home all the time, but that's okay because we have a beautiful bit of snow outside. I showed you guys a picture real quick of them out shoveling. I didn't get any videos. I wasn't too worried about that. I was more just enjoying the moment of them being outside, teaching them how to use their snow shovels. They were so excited to get some snow shovels this year. And by the way, if you're looking at grabbing a snow shovel for your little one, I got those at Walmart. They were under $7 on clearance. So I went ahead and had those delivered with one of our last Walmart orders, which is something I haven't gotten to film for you guys in a while, is a grocery haul. So I will be getting back into recording grocery hauls for you guys this year. I want to get back into filming everything again. I know I kind of took 2023 off a little bit to try to focus on myself and my family, focus on what I needed to take care of since I was extremely sick during this pregnancy. However, a lot of things are going to be coming back, which I am very excited about. And something else that I have been working on over these last few weeks is the nursery, and you will see that here in a little while. You will get some baby updates and some nursery updates. I figured I would just sit down and chat with you really quick for a few minutes while I had some things on my brain and let you know kind of what's unfolded this past week, and let you guys know that he is still in here. I will show you my baby belly. It is big, it is low, and he is ready to come. But he's still in there for now, thank goodness. And I appreciate all the positivity and all the well wishes and all the messages on Facebook and Instagram saying, keep baking, little one, stay in there, don't come out yet. We are ready to see you, but you're not ready for the world yet. I know you saw our video where we made a little igloo and a giant 6-foot snowman, and we had a blast out there doing that. This past snowstorm, we only have, I'm looking outside right now, maybe 3 or 4 inches. We're supposed to get some more this weekend. We'll see if it lasts, because we would like to get out there and have some fun. Unfortunately, this morning it is a feel like temperature of -1 degree Fahrenheit, and that is very cold. So we won't be going out to play in the snow today. But it's supposed to warm up a little bit more this weekend. And right now it is, what is the day of the week? I don't even know. It is Wednesday right now. So we have a couple more days of getting things done in the house. We're going to focus on baking, finishing up the nursery. I have a pile of stuff that doesn't really belong in the nursery, but I don't really have a home for it because we were using that room as storage for a little bit once we moved in here. And I need to get that stuff cleared out. And we did get a whole bunch of stuff delivered off of our baby registry. We still have some things coming in, but we had a whole bunch of stuff delivered the last few days. So I'm going to go through some more of the things that we got, including baby wraps, and so we can wear baby. We've got our mini crib mattress in because unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, it's cute. I love the mini crib. But I had added a crib to the registry, not realizing it was a mini crib, and then a standard crib size mattress, which of course doesn't work together. So we returned that. We got the mini crib mattress. We got some more outfits. We got more cloth diapers. We got the baby tub. I'm trying to think of what else came in. I think that's pretty much it. And we have packed our baby bags. However, things were kind of chaotic last week, just throwing everything together. So we are going to be redoing our baby bags to make sure we have everything we absolutely need handy and available. And yeah, I think that's kind of all of that update stuff. I would love to hear what you would like to know more about. Are you curious on what our birth plan is? Are you curious on anything? Just drop it into the comments and I'll be sure to answer it on our next Q&A vlog. So I'm very happy that he has managed to stay in there. He didn't come at 34.5 weeks. Eliana and Cameron were both born between the 36 and 37 week timeline or time frame, and we're kind of anticipating that he is going to follow suit. However, you don't know because each pregnancy is absolutely different from one another. For example, I've never had a hyperemesis before this pregnancy, and then of course this time I have been so sick, and now I have COVID, so looking into that, which Googling is the worst thing you can do when you're sick. However, looking into it, it can cause early labor and so many other things, and they say when you're pregnant, you get symptoms so much worse. I know my sinuses are just like, I feel like my face is gonna explode. I'm exhausted. I can't get enough sleep. But there's only so much I can do. I have a house to manage and maintain. I have kids to take care of. I have to try to take care of myself. I've got 3 fur babies sitting here on the bed with me right now who are like, Mommy, I just want love and attention and snuggles and warmth. So I'm just doing what I can to continue on with my regular daily life as best I can, and trying not to overdo it, especially with the snow that we got yesterday. Going out and helping the kids shovel a couple times. They did most of the work. I basically just cleared like the end where the plow pushed a couple inches of snow up and made it like that thick slushy grossness. But I've been trying not to push it. I've been doing a little more sourdough baking yesterday and the day before, as opposed to the previous 5 days, just because I feel like I'm handling the symptoms a little bit better of everything. And I mean being sick as well as being in early labor. Early labor can last for a while. I know I had mentioned just a moment ago that my cervix is softening. However, it's not dilating yet. So I'm still here at home. I'm just waiting for things to progress. That way we can end up back in the delivery room. However, we're not trying to rush anything as we are only 35.5 weeks today. I do need to take care of all of the boxes that need to go out from all the baby stuff that came in and all the recycling that we have. Morning, guys. Hi. I got dishes to get done. Been doing really well keeping up on that. The kids have been great as far as keeping their areas clean.
Legos for Christmas.
Yeah, playing with their Christmas toys. We have been working on our winter garden. As you can see, the celery is gone, but we do have basil going wild here. We've got a bunch of baby peppers in here. The pole beans are doing great. Everything's still looking good. And it looks like we have a super stylish construction worker. Ooh, I got hiccups. Construction worker working on some serious projects here today. Of course, the living room always needs a little work. We've got a baby stuck on the couch over here. She looks a little uncomfortable. We got to straighten up the couch. I've got laundry I got to bring into the bedroom and put away. Some stuff that I need to clean up here. But otherwise, the house is fairly clean, which is nice. It's always such a relief knowing that when I feel like this and when I'm sick, hi Betty, when I feel like this and when I'm sick, the house is okay. Because I don't know about you guys, I stress out when the house is a mess. I am not an OCD clean freak because then the house wouldn't really even look this messy. But I like to at least try to keep up on it so it doesn't fall too far behind. So as I mentioned, you are due an update as far as like nursery and baby stuff. This is that pile that I was saying I still need to figure out what to do with. But otherwise, we have nursery coming together. You will get that on the next All About Baby vlog, which should be the next vlog. Things kind of got thrown off a little bit. It is chilly in here though. I don't know if I like that. It could just be me that feels extra cold, but I think the heat got turned down in the house. So I am going to check that here in a second, because if Sergio turned the heat down because it was really warm the last 2 days that he was home, I'm cranking it up. I've got goosebumps on my arms and my legs. It's just cold. So something else that I want to get done today is I have a pile of bananas. I have some banana breads already made, so I'm not really looking at stocking up on making banana breads. But I am thinking about slicing them and freezing them because we have one of those Yonana machines, and we love being able to make our own like ice creams out of frozen fruits. So that's something that I want to get done today. I do have some sourdough biscuits that need to get eaten up today that I made last night. I don't like to let them sit too long because then they start getting dry. I do have a bit of sourdough bread left that was baked yesterday, but I want to get another batch of sourdough going. I want to get this whole thing of sourdough used up, and then this I want to be able to clean the jars and get my sourdough fed for the day. Just a lot I still need to get done. I'm not even going to worry about recording that for you guys. Just walking around the house right now is kind of pushing it for me. I'm tired. The baby bump is very much exhausting me between the contractions and him just being so big and heavy. He's really not that big and heavy. He's probably like 6 pounds right now, I think is what they were saying. 6 pounds, somewhere around 17, 18 inches long. So he is just about ready, thankfully, as far as like size-wise and all of that. It's just waiting for those last little bits, like the final brain develop, the final lung development, all of that kind of stuff to, ooh. And he keeps like kicking into my, kicking because he's head down. He keeps kicking up into my diaphragm and causing these like single hiccups. Let me know if you ever had those during your pregnancy, because for me, it's just really unusual. But I am going to sit down and I'm going to have my own slice of banana bread. The kids had their banana bread. It looks like some oranges this morning. I'm going to get some dishes done so I can get a simmer pot going, get some humidity into the air to help with my sinuses. Unfortunately, having been sick, I've been waking up stuffed up, blow my nose, and then it bleeds. And it's just one of those winter heat on dry air things. So I want to get onto that today. I don't know how exhausted I'm going to be later, so I don't want to make promises to cook dinner with you tonight or anything like that if I'm just too exhausted. I did catch a little bit of dinner last night with the spaghetti squash and the biscuits and some of the stuff that we were sauteing on top of the stove to mix in with the sauce. So I'll show you that real quick. And like I said, if I don't catch up with you before the end of the day today, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you click that subscribe button so that way you get notified when that baby update comes up on Friday. So that'll be 2 days from now. This vlog is going to go up today. Again, probably why I won't be getting dinner content for you and my baking content and all of that, because I am going to go sit down and get this on it. And if it's a long enough vlog already with all the chit chat, I'll just upload it for you guys. If you like what you see on my videos, make sure you click that like button. If you go back and watch my other vlogs and you like those, make sure you click like on those. That way I can have an idea of the content you want me to focus on this year. The cleaning motivation, the grocery hauls, the cooking, venturing into sourdough. I've had a lot of people asking on my other social media platforms, especially Facebook, for sourdough recipes and tips and tricks and all of that kind of stuff. So if you wanted me to bring more sourdough content to you guys, I would be happy to do that. You're always going to get family and lifestyle content. You're going to be getting tons of baby stuff when baby comes. Yeah, I just try to keep the channel wholesome, try to bring you guys real life content. As always, this is what the house looks like. This is what it is. Still haven't gotten to the pumpkins, but they've moved to the dining room, so it's progress. Still have more pumpkins and squash to take care of over here as well. Jars ready to do some canning. Just lots of stuff. So I hope you enjoy what you're seeing, and I will see you next time.